Yo, what up? Welcome back to More Losers Gaming, and welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. In the last part,
we decided to change our intro.
yeah, well, we said that we were going to,
we
right?
did.
I said that I was going to start our parts. I'm saying, yo, what up?
I'm not caught off guard. You are.
Yeah, exactly. More importantly than that, we changed the mayor's heart. We changed the mayor's heart.
We did.
And this part, we're going to see what
Took
the
off her
repercussions
little
of that.
crown.
We said, hey, I need that little crown, and then we squished it.
I wish we could. Did we take that to sell?
We should have.
Yeah, that would sell for good money.
God damn it.
It's got gems on it.
Haru, you were fantastic.
You're really
And
great.
so cute.
Wow, look at you go.
You're a cutie pie.
Great, that was cool. A job well done. I thought
You did great.
Really simple.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
Yeah, it's gonna call a meeting tomorrow
I'd say
on
so.
TV.
Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
I mean, it makes sense for Haru to wonder if she's going to be okay, seeing as the last time that Haru had personal investment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better.
I'm really excited to see where this goes from here.
Well, I
Me too.
guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Well, wait for the election, and you'll probably find out.
Yeah.
Grab something to eat first. I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
We just had
you
ramen.
ate just before this.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
You're
True.
always hungry.
The battle's already over. But still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Oh.
Uh-oh, we're gonna hang out with the Emma lady again.
No.
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
She loves lamb, right? That was her
Yeah,
thing.
If we
What?
mention food,
I thought we were finally getting lobster hot
Oh my God!
you
always
have
so lavishly.
expensive taste for somebody
Since
who
when did we
lived in a
decide
box.
that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
Well, I mean, that's exactly why he was probably living in a box, because, you know, he spent all the money on expensive food.
I thought he lived in a box because he had like an abusive art mentor.
I'd much rather my jokey answer than, you know, what really happened.
Fair
Don't worry
enough.
about it.
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
How do you all know nothing? And I'm not any better. I don't know what Jingisuken is. I'm freaking dumb.
I want barbecue.
I also want barbecue.
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
Says you. Check this shit out.
You can barbecue in a pot.
Oh, what do I? So it's a Hot Pots Blue Man Group barbecues on. What about? Well, that's just a whole different thing. I'm not.
That's
Gonna,
just, yeah, that's just
well, it's a Hot Pot. No, Makoto's right. Makoto's a brainiac and also our girlfriend in the Persona 5 games. So
true. So we should always side with our
yeah, we should
girlfriend.
always side with our girlfriend. Yes.
Sure, even though I don't know if we're still together. She hasn't really
I
acknowledged it.
know.
It kind of hurts.
Kind of hurts.
I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Huh?
Why? What even is this conversation?
Hey, was that a smile just now?
No.
I think she's been smiling the whole time. I've seen her character portrait.
Oh.
You have a great smile.
Yeah, great. Your smile
We
is
shouldn't
like,
say that
wow.
in front of our girlfriend.
True. Hey, listen, a good relationship's built on the idea that you can still compliment other people.
That is very true.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Shit.
Oh my God! No. All right, now.
Were you watching?
We made out by the fountain.
Oh.
Aw. That is
Ooh,
cute. All of you are.
bullets.
Oh!
Sorry.
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello?
Sophia?
Yo, what up?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Oh no. Feeling okay?
Still doesn't understand what all of this means.
I get it. I understand. You were born like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, so
He's feeling left out.
give it time. I'm gonna prove it kind of odd. Oh,
Dang.
yeah. So it's definitely happening.
What?
And obviously, but like,
To me.
I don't know
Dang.
why. I'm like, wow, it really worked. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that is interesting here is I feel like even if you were being like manipulated, humans are really bad at admitting when they were wrong.
Yeah,
Don't
but
you
I
get
guess
the vibe that a lot of these people, even if they were brainwashed at first, after having been such open supporters, would feel too stupid to be like, well, I don't support her anymore.
Well, it's hard to say because it's like, for one, it's like it's that idea that they did genuinely believe her, right? But when you wake up the next day not genuinely believing what you were thinking before, because
Right.
it's all magic hocus pocus, right?
Right.
I think in that way, it's like, what the hell, you
The
know?
fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
Goodbye.
I'm
Nice.
glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change.
It is a
Yeah.
Just
drastic
goes
change.
to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
guess
hey.
what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Yes, this
Oh.
is what I'm interested in.
Let's see it.
You know, I know that none of them were able to have palaces, right?
Right.
Because that was like the whole thing. Their hearts are too pure in the last game. I'd still think it'd be kind of cool, like, to see one of them go a little dark side and have a
Futaba
palace.
had one.
Futaba did, right? But then after that, she did not. Which is why I
Right.
think now that they're established characters, I would love to see that get revisited.
One of them make one.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Like,
would be
whoa,
interesting.
You weren't able to have a palace. Why didn't you? Sorry, just thinking out loud.
It would be fun.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today.
Thank you.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone.
I'm kind of an asshole.
I
As of
was
today,
blackmailed
I
by
will
some
be
murderers.
resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
Hey.
We saw this the last time. Haru's gonna show up
During
like,
my time
yo,
as
what up?
mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details
Oh, the mic changed.
and
I
went
know.
ahead with the construction.
It was just no echo effect. That's fine. That's fine. You're fine.
As furthermore,
No.
as a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor.
When you word it like that, it sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, but also you should specifically mention by name the people that blackmailed you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance.
Hey.
Again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Is that it? Damn.
Well, I mean, I guess at least that means that those other guys will be held responsible
Yeah.
so they can't run
Seems
either.
that Kyoto-san's made up her mind.
Yeah, I know. I really wanted her to, to try.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she'll go into something else that's better.
I wonder if she'll be arrested. Good question.
I mean, technically she didn't do anything arrest worthy.
Other than sign up on the document.
Yeah, but she didn't.
That's true, yeah.
She didn't knowingly sign off on something. She just trusted her staff member. Which you can call it negligence, but also, again, you should be able to trust your staff to do stuff like that.
You should.
Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
Oh, my controller is vibrating. Hello.
Oh.
Zenkichi is on the line.
Yo, what up?
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
Nah, I missed it. Sorry, man.
yeah,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
We were eating.
I was all. Yeah, that's all. I was.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Yep. You all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident.
Key witness, which,
That's pretty
I
good.
did want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. And if you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her.
Oh.
Just tell me where you want to meet.
I kind of like
Aw. I like that.
that. Yeah, I do too.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
She remembers the name too.
Yeah.
I don't know if we had. I guess I think
The girl, the
said
mom
it, yeah.
screamed it, yeah.
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold. But after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect this city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling.
God, she's so sad.
Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself. And I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Oh,
No problem, dude.
man.
Mari-san!
Oh, hugs.
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank
Oh,
you so much, Mari-san.
Oh,
oh, she's crying.
I'm happy for you, Haru.
Oh. Sophia's having a rough go of it.
She doesn't understand any
suppose
of
I
this.
must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city, and I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Wrong. I still think you're kind of cool, but also, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor,
Go on.
Oh. Oh, it's
Hello?
the mom.
You're...
Oh.
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most.
Aw.
I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am,
Wow.
thank you. For sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Please get me another press conference right away. I need it stat.
Mari-san,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
This is weird.
It's just the most confusing shit I've dealt with all week.
I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying.
Even Ryuji.
But it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
Somber.
Yeah. It's a
It's joy. No,
It is. It's neither of these things.
I don't
it's
know.
Melancholy.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit less. Melancholy is almost like the devoid of.
We don't have options, Ian.
It's joy.
It's
It's
joy.
It's joy.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Yodo to transform sadness into happiness,
Yes.
recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
I've never felt
Okay.
this before. I was depressed.
I will use this against you.
Oh
That
no.
must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
What gave you that
Oh,
idea?
it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions. I'm so happy for you, Mari-san. She reminded me of what Haru said in jail. Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that?
Yeah.
Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Insensitive.
But you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Ah, so cute. Well played, Beauty.
Yeah, but I hear when you were saying it.
That's.
Indeed.
Who chose you're way more cute than cool?
It really
I don't know. Who would have, Casey?
Ian. This is why we had such a hard time figuring out who to date in Persona 5, because you were just like, I'm going to hit on everyone.
I have to hit on everybody. Well, without the promise of Sapporo, the question now is what comes next. Doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenkichi gets back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? It's kind of late. I recommend the Ferris wheel. Ooh.
Ooh, I hate them.
We can invite someone? Hello? Oh,
I know
let's-
exactly who to invite.
Who?
I mean, Makoto, right? Don't talk to her. If you accidentally invite Futaba.
Well, she's her sister.
They won't treat it like she's our sister.
Well, yeah, but we should still talk to her in case she has another
Fine,
thing.
talk to her.
It definitely won't just be like, you're taking her? Then she's like, get you back. If any
What are
plans?
you gonna do?
You're gonna ride the Ferris wheel for Futaba.
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's someone else. Bye. Bye. Hold on, I gotta go look for 4-leaf clovers real quick.
I would really rather ride the Ferris wheel. Oh, they're kissing? I'd really rather ride the
excuse
Ferris wheel with Haru, right? But I
Yeah.
feel like we have to ride it with Makoto, since Makoto's the one we dated in the last
Do
game.
we have to?
I think so.
You know what? A lot of people probably have done it with Haru, right? So why don't we do it with Makoto? Okay, it looks like we finally have time to relax a little. Oh, so this really is just... Okay, yeah, all right.
I mean, I get the feeling that it's not a date, because it looks like you can ask Ryuji too.
Hey,
Oh,
could use your assistance.
In the meantime, what are your
What are you
plans?
gonna do?
Are you got... Yes, bros,
wait,
homies.
what? Are you kidding me?
Nah.
Why do why
Kiss,
do
you
we
got a
have to
problem?
pick one girl or both of the guys?
What's the problem? Are you afraid of polyamorous relationships, Casey?
No, I'm not, but it's like denying the intimacy of just us and Ryuji in a small compartment.
I evaporated them.
You did.
God
You
damn
killed
it.
those people because they tried to take a selfie.
Oh, man. Couldn't
How
even-
are
What are you gonna
things?
do?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Makoto, let's do it.
Onto the Ferris wheel.
Somebody called me a virgin. I heard them in my third eye. They just like...
Joker does
The
look
virgin.
like the virgin from the version
yeah,
in chat.
it's true.
Let's get going.
It sounds like fun. Shall we go then? Yes.
Yay!
Yes. Oh.
Incredible.
I never thought the Ferris. I never thought that I knew. I never
Makoto,
would have
Are you
thought.
feeling okay?
I never would have thought there was a Ferris wheel right in the middle of the city.
True.
It's very big. The city lights are so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, Quinn.
Yeah.
Dots. So, am I wrong to consider this a date?
I mean, you know, we have previous experience together, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't think you do because...
I mean, this is probably the game's way of letting you
Yeah.
go with the person you dated previously,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. I totally feel that.
Unless you went with your teacher, you weirdo.
You can't say that. We were very close.
We were not. You were very
I was
close.
well, hold on. Was it her or was it the medic?
You were very close to going with Takemi the doctor.
Right, you're right. It was the doctor. It was the doctor. It was not the teacher. You're a weirdo if you went with the teacher. Thank God. Oh, wow.
The teacher was like a maid.
Oh, my God. That was...
That was weird. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people did. I'm sorry if I ostracized you, but yeesh.
It's hard because we're adults, right?
Yeah,
so
we're
of course we want
adults,
to go
so
out
we
with
would-
the adults.
Like, I would rather date the adult, but our representative is like a
17-year-old boy, so
Yeah.
it's like...
It's like, can you even drive yet,
You
nerd?
idiot. Yeah, we dated. You nailed it.
You nailed
it. Yeah. Nailed it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I thought so. Well, I hope I don't embarrass myself. Oh my God, this is a closed compartment. Sorry if I don't seem like my usual self. I'm just not used to situations like these.
Oh.
Now that I'm in college, the other girls I know tell me about their boyfriends all the time.
Oh my god, we're dating a college girl?
Ian, you went to college. I got myself worked up thinking about how they're all growing up around me while I'm stuck being a kid, or something of the sort.
Oh my.
Wow, I haven't changed at all, have
Well,
I?
you've only been there for like, I don't know, I guess 8 months now. If I know Japanese schools right, I think.
Don't make yourself grow up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good point. I need to enjoy my youth while it lasts.
Yeah.
Dots.
I was thinking.
Last year, you all taught me that I had the power to change within me all along. But now I'm seeing the good in the things that never change, like how close we've grown.
Oh.
I want to stick with the Phantom Thieves for as long as possible. You most of all.
It's very sweet. Sorry, I just like, I know it doesn't matter obviously in this situation because there's only 2 of them there. These seats are huge, but Joker is just man spreading all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, here, don't mind me. Well, to be fair, he has giganto legs, right?
I mean, also they each have their own side. Like if she was sitting next to him.
No, there's no problem with it, right? And it's just I do it all the time. It's just sounds funny.
No, it is. It is funny, especially since she's like as closed off as possible.
Know. Yeah.
Which, you're wearing leather pants. How are you putting your legs that close
to
together?
be fair, if Ann were in this compartment, it would literally be the exact same as Joker.
You think so?
Just bam! We out here. Yeah, no, totally. Absolutely.
I bet
90%.
they're all in the same position.
Yeah, well.
That's why we all have to solve this case and clear your name, no matter what.
Yeah. Get blackmailed again by the freaking police.
Yeah, again.
Interesting. So that was just more for a sweet little moment. If you went with the boys, you probably would have gotten Bond. Is Mike so like gameplay?
They said you would have gotten
Yeah.
Bond.
Talked to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
Yeah.
Screw on her phone.
Yeah.
Phone.
Probably nothing, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see.
Time to snoop.
Kyoto's
After
not
reviewing
allowed
the
to have an
facts,
iPhone. Fun
just
fact.
about confirmed.
Yeah, we've been talking about that in movies. The villains aren't allowed to have iPhones, which is really fun, or at least in like the Marvel universe or something.
Which is weird, because I feel like a villain would have an iPhone.
Okay, well,
Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
that does make sense
Yeah, I mean,
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
because it just seems obvious.
I
Hyodo,
forget sometimes that he can
Natsume,
talk to the cat.
Alice. All 3 were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
what is the end goal that connects these 3 people?
That's what I'm wondering, right?
Like, it's 3 big people gaining influence over their own specific cities, but if you don't have control over those individuals...
Yeah. I mean, is it just more people using Emma so that eventually everyone who's using Emma will be like mind
Ooh, I bet
controlled?
you're right, like the world's palace with
Yeah.
Emma.
Interesting.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo. Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Huh.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
That's really interesting. And that's honestly something that we probably could have come like to our own conclusion, right?
Right, so it's like programming, because
Yeah.
it's inside of Emma.
Yeah, so we theorized it, right? That somebody might be literally putting this inside of them in some
Right.
way. That's kind of cool.
Final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the Monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the Monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the Monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
Huh.
Or it's to keep the monarchs from trying to escape.
I
Yeah.
find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
Find. Which one are you thinking?
To keep the monarch confined?
Yeah.
Or to make the monarch feel safe.
Or to keep the monarch.
Because to make the monarch feel safe, if they feel safe inside that little
You're
bubble,
right,
but
you're
I think
right.
it's probably confined.
Okay.
Right. I think so too.
Yeah.
What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
So
You mean
interesting.
they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Oh.
Wow.
They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place and stick to their guns as a monarch.
Wow. So yeah, they can't reform themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
The cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose.
Huh.
They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's
That's why they're
imprisonment.
jails.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight.
So it's not. So the monarchs are the actual ones in the jail. Wow.
You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated. And by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
Wonder when we'll
So
find
this
out.
observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
I mean,
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma.
Oh my God! They actually said it. I thought they would just be like, I actually
don't
I don't know.
Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
Or can we?
You mean the cops can't
Legally.
actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
Yeah.
solid point.
You have a call from Ichinose.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi there!
Interesting. Hi.
Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
Very
Cool.
convenient.
So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside.
Do you
But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting.
do you think it's a coincidence that we're trying to figure out who the big bad is and Ichinose called?
I mean, that is definitely like, it's a wonder, right? Like, it could be, but like, I'm still like, story aside, right?
Right.
The fact that there is a gameplay thing that revolving around her with the junk or whatever.
Yeah.
That part, I mean,
I think it would make sense for her to be evil, though, because
Yeah, I mean,
from her
story-wise,
perspective, it would be like they took her creation, so she's going to make it look bad for them.
yeah, but I guess we'll see, right?
Yeah.
It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
So that's the next place we're probably gonna be going.
Yeah.
Yeah, just whatever.
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more. And I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab.
I wonder if we'll go there and there'll be some sort of jail.
Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. And when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that?
That's kind of cool.
Doesn't
If Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island.
it stand to reason that if you call asking about a secret research lab, you've kind of put a target on your back?
I know, you would think that, right? Like, stay safe.
Well, guys, super stellar source of information.
Sure.
You sure are. Alternatively, she intentionally sold it so it would have a broader audience.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me!
He's
job.
like,
Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
Okay.
okay,
All right, bye. You're a weirdo.
you are strange.
You're just.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Oh my God, she's sitting up. For
Oh,
talks.
hello.
Ah.
Okinawa?
Oh,
Crystal clear waters?
Shisa statues?
Vacation.
Juicy pineapples?
Oh my God.
Shinsuko cookies?
I don't think we said any of this. Ooh,
Soba.
Oh, okay.
I like soba.
Soba's good.
Soba.
I like sugarcane too.
That too. It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Guys, can you snap out of it?
No.
If
Yes.
it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going. But Kukujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
How do you gonna get the RV on a
Yay.
plane?
What about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
We need a big plane.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a second.
You got a funky ringtone, dude.
I mean, is there no ferries?
That's what I'm
Hey,
wondering.
what's up? Yeah,
I mean, technically public transportation, but
Yeah.
of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
oh,
Who's he talking to?
Who are you talking to, Gramps?
Why would I
Mother.
lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well...
I'm hanging out with a bunch of high schoolers. Leave me alone.
I'm in a truck helping teenagers do crime.
Oh,
Oh
that
no.
was
Got
good.
hung up on.
okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Oh.
Oh.
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
Oh boy.
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Oh.
What, did you
Okay.
say Kyoto?
What? Yeah. No. What's this about?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Fess up. Answer time.
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff.
Disgusting.
After
Cop
that,
stuff.
we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
Okay.
That's still quite a distance. Even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
Yo, Zenkichi hanging out with us?
Oh, Zenkichi's coming in that car.
He's definitely joining us. He's gonna join our party.
Oh,
next,
hell
next
yeah.
jail. I would bet $5.
You think whoever's on the phone with him has a jail?
Oh, I wonder. I was thinking maybe wife, because he's supposed to have a kid, right?
Does he?
I thought so. Well, there's some sort of her that the other police person talked about that I assumed was child.
Maybe
but,
it was wife.
Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say.
I don't remember what they said.
I know, and I'm at the point where it's like if I say something stupid, it's on the internet. I hate that.
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
It wasn't
Plus,
Haru's fault.
Haru's driving is not exactly.
Makoto, you're rude.
That's funny though.
Any case, we're taking off immediately.
Hey, to be fair, I wish I had told some of my friends that they were terrible drivers in high school.
Fair.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be
3 weeks.
Oh.
About 21 hours, give or take.
Dang.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
Okay, yeah, if you say so, buddy.
Uh-huh.
With him all of a sudden. It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me. So long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
This kid's down. Let's
There
go.
goes
This kid's
Denari,
thrilled.
revealing his true colors.
I bet we'll have a moment to wrap up anything after this.
Drive
Pedal to
safe.
the metal!
Yeah, pedal to the metal.
Pedal to
Fine.
the metal!
All right, then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record
I
time.
could there in 18 hours. That's cop driving, baby.
That's it. We don't even have to stop for red lights. Slap a little spinning light on the head.
More, but now we're even closer to the truth.
Oh, we're not leaving.
Yeah, make sure you leave. Yeah, see, that's because we got to go do all of the requests, make sure that we've talked to everyone, which I'll do all of that off screen. And next time on Brothers Gaming, we're heading to Kyoto.
This is going to be exciting.
I'm actually super excited. That's going to be awesome. All right, next time on Born Losers Gaming, thank you so much for watching. As always, I always genuinely appreciate it. All the comments that you all leave on this series are a genuine blast. And anyone who's just watching, just thank you. Thank you all. Appreciate it more than you know. Next time on BLG, Kyoto.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Or else.
I'll kill you.
No, don't go that far.
I'll kill you.
No, don't go that. I need to leave it a mystery.
Ya.
Say I'll
kill you.
Okay.
I won't kill you,
I appreciate that.
but I will leave you gravely injured.
All right, Casey. Thank you.